What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Mike's Monday Motivation. Hopefully you're off to a good start. This is episode 159. You're going to have to piss some people off. Man, that is absolutely facts. That is part of every journey of somebody becoming more than people believe they are capable or deserve it of. What I mean by that is there are people in your life that want to see you successful to a point. There are people in your life that believe in you to a point. There's people in your life that have evidence of your previous behaviors or who you used to be that gives them an opinion of what you are capable of and what you deserve. And when you start to go test and try new things, fail forward, try to become more, accomplish more, have more, be more, you are going to piss some of those people off. You're going to remind them that they gave up. You're going to show them that you did something that they don't believe you were capable or deserve it of because of who you used to be. Most people don't fully grasp the enormity of the evolution you've been on. Even if you're just listening to podcasts like this, even if you're listening to a podcast, you are in the minority, in the fraction of the universe, in the fraction of people on earth who are actually trying to become better. You're trying to chase more, have more, be more. When you do that, you are going to piss some people off. Get used to it. It hurts no matter how long it's been happening. It hurts because it typically comes from the people you care about the most. It typically hurts from the people, or it hurts because it comes from the people who are in the inner circle at some point because they build the largest perspective. This is why, if you look at your life, it's likely the people you've known the longest that don't believe in you and the people you just met that love you and believe in you so much is because that person that just met you only knows this newer, evolved, better championship version of you. The people that know you for a long time knew this you used to do, knows that you used to drink too much, knows that you used to be a bad person, knows that you used to make bad decisions, knows that you used to be unreliable, and they just can't believe somebody that could do that or would do that can have the things you do or say that you want. You're going to piss them off. You're also going to piss people off that you are absolutely going to let down. There are people in your life that you're going to let down that don't deserve it. There's people in your life that you're going to hurt that don't deserve it. There's people in your life that you're going to hurt, just in general. When you have to fail forward, you have to test and try new things, you're going to make decisions on the best of your ability based on the information you have, but information is going to change and you are going to fail. There are going to be people you let down, and that's going to piss them off because they looked up to you. They trusted you, they believed in you. And the reality is they're likely going to land on their feet. Most people are resilient. Most people are capable of being employed somewhere else. Most people are capable of building a living somewhere else. Most people are capable of making back the money they lost investing in you somewhere else. Most people. There's always going to be those takers, those leeches that can't do anything on their own. Those people likely are not listening to this podcast episode. But you're going to hurt people with all the right intentions, all the good thought, all the right analysis, all the right protectors, all the right risk analysis, all of it. You're going to do all of it right, and it's still going to go wrong, and you're still going to hurt people, and they're going to hate you for it, and they're going to be pissed off. But people who understand your values and people who really, really know you and see you operating within those values consistently for long periods of time, at some point will come around and realize that you really did everything you could, and it really was unfortunate. And sometimes that doesn't happen until they go through the same thing you went through. An employee can never understand what a business owner goes through. I don't care how much they think they know, how long they've been involved in it, how much they play a role in the decision making. It does not matter because I was that person. I was a number 2 in a company twice, and I did not understand what it was like to be a business owner until I was fully. I knew a lot of things about leadership and sales and marketing and team development. I knew a lot of things, but the stress and the decisions and the loneliness of being a business owner, no one can understand. They will pretend they do. They will actually believe they do. And they will operate as if they were in your shoes, what they would have done. And not because I want them to hurt, not because I want them to be in pain, but at some point you have to disconnect from the opinions of those people. They are good people, and people deal with grief and anger and frustration and disappointment differently. Not everybody has the maturity to handle those things well. You're going to piss them off. You have to keep moving forward for your mission, for your family, for your customers, for your future employees, your future impact you're going to make. If I would have given up the first time I pissed somebody off, I would have not impacted hundreds of thousands of people. And yes, there is a fraction of that audience that hates me and feels like I've let them down. It feels like I'm a disappointment. It feels like I should have done more. If they were in my shoes, what they would have done, but they weren't in my shoes. They did not have all the facts. They did not have all the data. They did not have all the information. And they sure as didn't have the vision, or they would have built it themselves. I built WinRate Consulting to be what I believe the best one-on-one coaching company for contractors in the world. I'm not saying there aren't other people out there that I compete with, but I truly believe we've built the best. When you build the best, that vision is bigger than anyone else can possibly comprehend. And you're no different. If you're a business owner, you're trying to build an industry standard setting ecosystem. If you're not, go get a job. It's the only way. You're going to piss some people off on that journey. There's going to be some people that don't believe you deserve what you have, or you don't deserve the audience, you don't deserve the money or the stuff, or the clients or the authority because of what they would do if they're in your shoes. They're not in your shoes. So you have to devalue their opinion enough so that you can keep moving forward, because if you let them win, the regret will be way worse on you giving up on you and your mission than anything anyone can say or do to you. You have to live with you for the rest of your life. They are going to disappear, likely within a few weeks, because they're going to go piss off somebody else. They're going to go latch themselves to somebody else. They're going to go find a way to f over somebody else. They're going to move on. You're stuck with the decisions you make. You're stuck with the evidence of who you are in those moments. I'm not saying hurt them intentionally. I'm not saying tell them to go f themselves. I'm saying you have to put their opinion in the right bucket, or it will become overwhelming, and you will falter, and you will fail, and you will give up, and you will not be able to come back from that. Operate within your values. Operate within integrity and ethics and legally. Do those things, and you can stand tall with your head held high. Don't do those things, and you're going to have to hide from everybody you f***ed over because you're the piece of shit. And we all know some of those people too. I don't believe that's you, and I don't believe that's happening in your world right now, but I do know for a fact you are going to have to piss some people off to accomplish the things you say you want. Get used to it, because it's the only way that you are going to win fast and win often.